Bismillah. I went down this rabbit hole and I found this oil blend that's honestly been used for centuries, long before anti-aging was even a marketing phrase. And it makes a visible difference in the neck skin in about 3 weeks. And I'm going to give you the exact 3 ingredients, the exact ratios, and this is the part almost nobody explains why this specific combination works on crepey skin when a lot of expensive creams don't. And stick around because ingredient number 2 is the one they actually use in professional treatments, and I bet you never heard of it. Quick truth bomb before we get to the blend, because this actually matters for understanding why it works. Your neck skin, it's thinner than your facial skin, almost half as thin in some areas. It also has way fewer oil glands. Your face is out here producing its own natural moisture all day. Your neck is basically working with a dry sponge. And most of us wash our face every night and completely skip the neck. On top of that, collagen and elastin, the 2 proteins that keep your skin springy and smooth, naturally decline starting in your 30s. And they decline faster in low oil gland areas, like the neck and chest. And this is why the crepey texture. So here's the goal with this blend. We're not trying to erase aging. Nothing does that. What we're doing is deeply hydrating the skin barrier, feeding it antioxidants that protect your existing collagen, and using gentle massage to boost circulation to that area. And if we do this consistently, the crepey skin visibly smooths, plumps, and looks noticeably more resilient. So let's get into this. Now, this isn't some random TikTok concoction. The core of this blend traces back to skincare rituals used in ancient Egypt and later refined in Mediterranean and Ayurvedic traditions, long before synthetic retinoids or peptide creams existed. I combined the why from all 3 traditions with modern dermatology research on what actually penetrates skin and holds moisture. And that's the blend I'm about to give you. So let's start with ingredient number 1. This is your base oil, and it's not just any oil will do. The specifics matter here. Rosehip seed oil is naturally rich in vitamin A plus vitamin C and essential fatty acids like linoleic and linolenic acid. Those fatty acids are key because they're structurally similar to lipids already in your skin barrier, which means your skin absorbs them instead of just sitting on top feeling greasy. For crepey skin specifically, that vitamin A content is doing quiet, steady work, encouraging the skin cell turnover. So instead of the same tired surface cells, you're gradually revealing smoother, better cells underneath. You want to use cold-pressed, unrefined rosehip oil. Refined versions, they strip out most of the actual beneficial compounds. So you're basically paying for a scented filler oil. Look for deep gold to amber color. If it's pale and clear, it's been over-processed. I will try and leave a link for all of these ingredients that are really good and third-party tested in the shopping cart so we can find really good ones. And if you know of any, please leave some in the comments for everyone else. All right, ingredient number 2. This is the one I mentioned, the one professional aestheticians actually reach for that rarely gets talked about on skincare, probably because it's not flashy or new. Frankincense has been used for thousands of years. The ancient Egyptians literally burned it into incense and also pressed the resin oils into their skincare. And it shows up constantly in old Ayurvedic texts for the exact same reason. It's an astringent, meaning it very gently tightens and tones the skin. Modern small-scale studies on frankincense extract, they have shown that it can help support elasticity and reduce the appearance of fine lines when used topically over several weeks, which lines up almost exactly with what our ancestors were doing this for. For crepey neck skin, this matters because crepiness is partly about skin losing its snapback, its elasticity. Frankincense won't rebuild collagen from scratch. Nothing over the counter truly does that. But it does support the skin surface, the tone, and enough that the texture, it visibly looks tighter and smoother. An important thing to note is this is a potent essential oil, so it's always diluted. Never apply this directly to your skin. And that's exactly why it's paired with a carrier oil like rosehip that we just talked about. Now for the last ingredient, this one is really a powerhouse. and it's the ingredient that separates this blend from a basic oil and essential oil, and you don't find this anywhere. Pomegranate seed oil contains punicic acid, which is a rare omega-5 fatty acid you genuinely don't find in most other plant oils. Punicic acid has strong antioxidant properties, meaning it helps protect the collagen you already have from further breakdown caused by sun exposure and everyday oxidative stress. Basically, the environmental wear and tear the neck skin gets from things like the sun exposure while driving or even blue light from our phones. Yes, that's a real researched factor. And all of these cause oxidative stress. It also has a naturally lightweight, fast-absorbing texture, which balances out the rich rosehip oil, so the final blend doesn't feel heavy or greasy on your neck and chest, which matters because it feels gross. You won't actually do it every night if you feel all greasy. And consistency is the entire game changer here. So we need to be able to do this every day. So how do we use this? Here's the exact ratio. You need 2 tablespoons of rosehip seed oil. This is the base. You're going to mix in that 1 tablespoon of the pomegranate seed oil and 3 to 4 drops of the frankincense essential oil. Mix it in a small dark glass bottle. Dark glass matters because these oils are sensitive to light and will oxidize faster in a clear container, going rancid and losing its potency. How to apply it? And this part changes everything. You want to warm a few drops between the palms first. This helps it absorb instead of sitting on the surface. You want to apply to a clean, slightly damp neck. Right after washing your face works perfect. Damp skin actually helps to lock in more hydration. 3, you want to use upward strokes from your collarbone toward your jaw, never downward, never rubbing side to side. This isn't superstition. It's about working with the direction of your skin's natural support structure instead of against it. And 4, you want to spend about 60 seconds massaging it in. The massage itself boosts the circulation to the area, which supports your skin's own repair process. You want to do this every night, not most nights, every night. This is a slow and steady blend, not a miracle overnight fix. And I want to be honest with you about that. So you need to be consistent and do it every night. I'm not going to promise you a transformation by Tuesday because that's not how skincare works. And you deserve an honest reply here. Here is what's realistic on how these ingredients actually behave. In week 1 to 2, you should notice that your skin feels noticeably softer, more hydrated to the touch, and some initial improvement in that dry, papery feeling. Around week 3 and 4, this is where you would personally see visible smoothing. Fine crepey textures looking less pronounced, especially in good light. By week 6 and 8, more consistent improvement in tone and firmness with continued nightly use. So results will vary based on your skin type and your amount of sun exposure, and also your consistency. And I'm not going to sit here and promise identical results for everyone. That wouldn't be honest. But the ingredients themselves are well supported, and the ritual of consistent hydration and massage alone makes a real visible difference for most people. And quick thing before we wrap this up, do not skip sunscreen on your neck the next morning. I know everyone forgets the neck, but if you're doing all this work at night and then waking up in the morning and exposing yourself to all those UV rays with zero protection, you're working against yourself. A simple SPF on your neck and chest every morning protects the very collagen you're trying to preserve. And I'll be curious to hear how your skin responds, so drop me a comment, let me know how it's responding in a few weeks. And before you go, I'd love to invite you to my free community. It's called Radiant Women. It's a welcoming space for women 35 and up who want to feel healthier, stronger, and more confident as they are aged naturally. And inside you'll get simple wellness tips, nourishing recipes, fun monthly challenges, and lots of encouragement from a community of women just like you on the same journey. If that sounds like something that you'd love to be a part of, click the link below. It's totally free, and come join us. Make sure you go and watch this video next on how to keep your skin glow on your face well into your 60s. Go and watch this one next.